Hello, Claire. How are you doing? All right. Nope. Yes. Yeah. I geared up as best I can. Fiddle, I scarce recognize you. The flame of battle have tempered you like fine steel. Unlocked mental roulette a few days ago, so I'm punished. How bad are the people? Well, okay. You get faster queues and everything, so there's a positive to it. But how are you like running into like dumb people in it? Like big old dum-dums? Not too horrible to be fair. Okay. Get a lot of high level. I mean, got P12 today. Interesting. Would not have expected that from Mentor Roulette, honestly. I guess Mentor just kind of throws you into whatever they want at that point. Since we last spoke, I've resolved to start upon the path of the warrior anew. I swore that I would not succumb to the beast within again, as I did when I faced my brother in Wineport. Speaking of which, Broken Mountain has regained much of his strength, though when I speak to him of taking up the axe once more, he changes the subject and returns to his studies of Arcanima and other scholarly pursuits. That's what your first roulette was, though. I want to say, like, what would be something wild to have as your first? I want to say it was something as simple as, like, Sastasha. But then the other part of me wants to be, like, you got, like, the final dungeon for Endwalker. I want to say it's either the very first or the very last dungeon. Nevertheless, his desire to spread the teachings of our ancestors to every corner of Eorzea remains unchanged. And you couldn't have come at a better time. I've just received a letter from Broken Mountain stating that he's uncovered information regarding ancient martial techniques. If you're interested, I'm sure you are, why not accompany me to Camp Bronze Lake so that we might hear what he has to say together? I like how the water is so loud that I can't even hear the game's music. Thornton EX. Ooh, half the group left immediately. Others got mad at the newbie that queued for it. We eventually cleared it after just one wipe, but it showed why mentors have a bad rep. Yeah, I mean, Thornton's okay. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I like Thornton EX. It's not the easiest, but like it's not worth leaving over. All right, I've done it. Oh shoot, that's fair. Yeah, I guess they were just like the ones that are like, oh, I'm a mentor, but I've never actually done these things like unsynced, so I'm just gonna, you know, leave if I get something I don't like. Which is so stupid. If you got a clutch, I'll be 3 healer for clear for. Ooh, nice. My brain read that all out of order, but I understood it the way it was written. Well, I do remember you, Little. The sole warrior to tame his inner beast. I shudder to think of what might have happened had you not been there to save us from ourselves. You knew the, precipice nature of the force we wield, as well as the consequence of losing control even for a moment. The beast does not scruple to discriminate between friend or foe, and if given free rein, will lash out at both. I have pored over countless tomes in search of knowledge of how to tame the beast within, as you did, but my efforts have thus far proven fruitless. All I have found are ridiculous tales of technique that, if the author could be believed, would make Rhalgr himself cower in fear. The elders often told tales, I forget what voice I gave him already, by the way, of legendary warriors to inspire the youths. Are you sure there's no truth in yours? Quite. There are descriptions of the techniques used by hero Mithril there we go. But the details are difficult to swallow. No warrior, alive or dead, can rip off a behemoth's arm with his bare hands. Gimme a chance. And the tales are filled with similar outrageous accounts, brother. It would be a waste of time to investigate their veracity when we know so little of how to tame the inner beast. Besides, you know as well as I that Mithril is not more than a fairy tale hero. What if I could prove that Mithril was flesh and blood? Would you be willing to continue your studies then? Never did he stray from the path of the warrior, even as the years took their toll. Axe in hand, to Silvertear Falls he would go, never to return, which means that if he truly lived, then there may be something there which proves it. Keep your axe sheath, Gorge. You'd be better served by time spent swinging your axe at a practice dummy than searching for ghosts. Well met, Little. My thanks for ensuring that my old friend here lived to learn from his mistakes, although it seems the lesson did not stick for long. Wiskate here has been kind enough to keep my brother busy with work and assist me during my recovery. Anything to keep a former comrade out of trouble. As for these stories, far-fetched as they may seem, I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss them. Lest we forget, Little has had more than a few legendary accomplishments to his name. That's true. I fought dragons. Well, if by any chance he found proof of Mithril existence, I would reconsider, but leave my brother out of it. I may not be ready to accompany you, but I can give you advice on where to start. Seek out the Sons of Saint Koinik. I'm certain they know something of Mithril final journey. He's like, huzzah. Do they all sound similar in a way? Yes. Do I care? Not really. Why? Because this is just for Post-MSQ. I am not a warrior main. I am going back to being a samurai once Post-MSQ is finished. And now I have the sing me another song. Oh, this area is so pretty right now. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Well.
When the waters of Silvertear Falls receded 15 years ago, they revealed a treasure trove of artifacts spanning eras, many of which have yet to be recovered. I do not know if any of those artifacts have any relation to this mithril heart, but it might serve you well to begin your search in those previously submerged areas. Relics belonging to an ancient Hellsguard warrior? Duh. You don't fit this voice. Anyways, while we were up to our necks in elegant artifacts, I cannot say that I've come across any that could be what you seek. We focus our research on artifacts from the Allegan era. As such, there may be more recent discoveries, which we ignored by single-minded researchers. I'm just excited to get back into main story. After your cursory search, you find nothing of interest. It's excited to go past Post-MSQ because I know I already am like sad that I'm not gonna be playing a samurai for a little bit. But it's still like the one that I want to focus my big energy on. And there is that small chance that once it comes to Shadowbringers and Endwalker, I do swap once more. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. It's simple, but it's really cute. I also like the heterochromia. I still don't know what I would even potentially swap to, because like Samurai is what I'm really enjoying. I'll be level 70 by the end of that. Maybe I'll go Dancer. I do really like Dancer, but I don't know. Dancer is a really good job, so like I'm not against being it. That's like my big thing. Well, have you uncovered any proof of Mithril Heart's existence? Here's an axe I found. This axe, the engravings are, curvature of the blade are exactly as described. To think of the beast who tasted this steel. Surely this proves that Mithril Heart is more than a mere campfire story. With a steel heart and his legendary techniques, we'll have the strength to slay even the strongest of beasts by the dozen. If Mithril Heart's feats are indeed possible, then the knowledge of how he performed them would prove invaluable in restoring the warrior's reputation. You could show the people of Eorzea the true potential of a warrior. Surely no small number of them would feel compelled to take up the axe. Indeed, it occurred to me, it could prove, oh my god, to be a great boon for our cause. Very well, I will return to my tomes and scour them for any passages relating to Mithril Heart. Mind you, ancient techniques may rouse the inner beast like none before. Of that, I have no doubt. Which is why you must not take your training lightly. When I uncover more information, you must needs be ready. I'm so excited for Friday because we're getting more info for the next expansion. I think it's Friday, right? The 20th? I can tell you've not neglected your training, little, which is good. I have continued my research into the tales of Mithril Heart and his legendary feats, and I believe I've come across a passage which may guide your next step. Before I share my findings with you, however, there is another matter of pressing importance that must be resolved before we continue. A ferocious beast has been sighted near the Weeping Saints, Weeping Saint, in the Kurthis Central Highlands, and I would have you, me, and my brother go and slay it, as it poses a threat to any who venture nearby. I realize that this may seem like a trivial matter, but I assure you that it is of the utmost importance.
Yes, sir. You don't watch the trailers on like the fan fest stuff, right, Claire? I remember you saying like you don't watch like you don't look at like any revealed stuff until like. Cause I remember, okay, I at least remember you saying you didn't watch like the teasers or like the stuff they were talking about for 6.5, which I still haven't done 6.5 because the friend that I do the current content with isn't subbed at the moment, so I don't fully remember if that also like counts into FanFest or things, because I feel like I remember you saying you didn't watch the first trailer for Dawntrail. But I could be misremembering, because my memory is that of a newborn chihuahua.
Thank the 12 of you made it. The beast caught us unawares. My brother leapt into my defense and slew it, but in that moment, he was overcome by his inner beast, as before in Wineport. I knew it was folly to bring him here. I beg you. Please, stop him before he hurts himself.
You got it.
He almost succumbs to the beast within. Stop him before he loses it. Forever.
I actually don't fully remember what my rotation is meant to be. But this gives me boost, which, what is this? Psych. Oh, I should probably put my thing on. I don't think it really matters, but. What do I get?
Oh, FFxiv is next. Let's go. Little, speak to me. Thank God you're awake. When your final blow landed, you and my brother both collapsed. What happened? Do you remember anything? Your inner beast lashed out as if trying to escape? I see. The lingering numbness is likely your body recovering from the shock. Otherwise, you appear to be unharmed and in full control of your faculties. I owe you an apology, Little. Once again, I lost control. I've already tended to my brother's wounds. You needn't worry. Alas, as I suspected, my brother yet lacks the strength to control his inner beast. As you may have guessed, I call you both here, to see if my fears were unfounded. I do not wish to give you cause to worry, brother, but when the beast stirs, my mind grows clouded, and my will falters. Or perhaps I remain silent, to avoid facing the bitter truth. Who would trust a protector that could turn on them at any moment? It pains me to do this, but I cannot allow you to accompany Little any longer. The risk is far too great for you both. Mayhap it's best that we continue this conversation in the safety of Camp Bronze Lake. God damn it, Little. You've grown so much stronger while I've hardly grown at all. I'm a frog. Show Eorzea what it means to be a true warrior. I know. I know you can do it. All right. So, I've seen sorry, guys, when you fight, you are all good. Hope the Eden fight went well. Which one were you doing? So, my brother has been in a dour mood ever since we returned from the Weeping Saints. Well, that is only nature given his lack of progress, and it may be for the best. The teachings of our people are too dangerous for those who lack control. That is why I chose to focus my studies on how to tame the inner beast. For the sake of my brother, I wanted not more than to solve this dilemma. But then the fates intervened, and I stumbled upon the tales of Mithril. But mayhap we need not forsake one pursuit for the other, though in seeking out techniques of Eld, we may discover the reason why you can hold the beast in check so easily, while my brother and I fumble out like children. Litany against Shadowkeep. Ooh. It's been a minute since I've done any of the Edens, so I can't say like which ones I like or not, but the music on the Eden fights are banger. Avoid, yeah, that's fair. So like trailers, does that include jobs and new races, or is that just like mainly like trailers and like information about dungeons or anything that could be leaked or revealed in a live letter? You watched part of the FanFest stuff? Okay. Are you going to be watching on the next one, I think Friday, for avoid dawntrail areas? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you're avoiding, like, the visuals of, like, showing in-game areas. Are you going to be avoiding seeing what the new race and job is, or does that, like, fall into your category of, like, stuff you're okay with seeing? However, I'm still concerned about what you told me before, about your inner beast lashing out during your duel with my brother. Can you tell me of that once more? You don't want to see in-game stuff? Valid. Simply recalling the duel, rouses your inner beast from its slumber? Wait, it all makes sense. New job you're fine with? Nice. Only the flames of animosity may temper a warrior's soul. I came across these words in a passage, and I did not understand their meaning until now. The inner beasts stir when we face an opponent who pushes us to surpass our physical and mental limits. Only in that moment can we attain mastery of new techniques. From, this must be how the heroes of Eld, like Mithril, came to be such legends. They traveled the realm testing their mettle against the fiercest foes. that they could find. Your path is clear then, little. You must challenge yourself as they did. You must grow stronger and hone your skills to the new heights. FFxiv.
So the full dawntrail, I will wait for release. Fair. For like, what's it called? For patches like post expansion. That's like where I'll be like, oh, I'll look at the dungeons and stuff, like whatever they really have. I won't look at like any theories or like possible like leaks or stuff like that. Because I like to get an idea of like what vibe they're going for in some cases. I haven't seen anything for the most recent patch, so I literally know nothing about it. But the launch trailers or like the reveal trailers, I absolutely love. So I'll probably be watching if they do like a second bit of a trailer on Friday. They're just gonna be showing us the. I'm really excited just to see what the job that like what they're gonna be talking about for that, and if they reveal the next race at all.
Well met, little. It seems your trials have prepared you for the next step down your long path. However, while your progress is truly remarkable, I'm afraid my brother still fears the fury of his inner beast. Even in the training yard, he swings his axe without hesitation. Seeking to test himself against live foes, he has joined the Maelstrom's efforts to repel the recent spat of kobold attacks. However, Whiskate has sent word that his ferocity on the field battle is not what it once was. My brother has long admired your will, testing your axe against even stronger adversaries, and mastered the technique of Eld, and by doing so, serve to inspire him and all who aspire to walk the path of the warrior.
Like they're a heavy spoiler. That's fair. I mean, yeah, especially when it comes to like Square Enix games, they like you've beaten 16 and it's been out for months now, so like yeah, the thing is I actually don't remember watching the Endwalker launch trailer. Like what, like it's like the 16 trailer. Like they showed us a little bit of stuff, but then like they kind of showed us like a very big spoiler on one of them, and it's like, oh wow, that's crazy. And then when you play the game, like, oh, they just straight up spoiled this entire part of the game, which is a big issue with Square Enix games. I'm slightly awarded the fact that I have the memory of pistachio ice cream. So I usually don't remember the trailers by the time the game's out. Because, like, I'll watch it, like, when the pieces are released, and then I won't watch it again until the game is out. Or the expansion's out, so. That's, like, where my line is, like, kind of, because, like, by the time dawntrail's out, I'll be like, I don't remember anything from what they showed. Other than maybe the job and the races. That's about it.
Remember the words set forth in the ancient tomes, and seek the foes that test the very limits of your mind and body. The heat of battle will awaken the beast within, bestow upon you the knowledge, upon you the knowledge of our ancestors.
Amazing memories, so what would normally have no context for some people, I immediately understand it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Literally the complete opposites. You remember it all, I will forget it within, like, by next week, I'll forget what's in the trailer. Like, from the first trailer, I don't really remember anything. I remember a boat. I remember Meteor looking fine as hell.
Luckily, the path you walk has been, tread on before, and you need not wander the land aimlessly. According to the tomes, Mithril once spent a season hunting the hulking grizzly bears that stalk Alabath's spine, and the largest of what were said to rival even a behemoth's in size. Make your way to Tailfeather, and home to many seasoned hunters that know of the lay of the land and the creatures inhabiting it. Find the beasts of Mithril Hearts, hunt, and test yourself against the Razor Claw as he did.
Yes, sir. Yes, there was a boat. That's legit. I remember that. I'm trying to think of stuff that, like... Graha ate food. Graha Taco, yeah. Taco Cat. Good music. Yep, that's about it. Ask any hunter around here about the grizzlies of Alabath's spine, and they'll tell you they're like to tell you the same thing. If you see one, run.
How about no? Like a little baby chocobo, he's like, circle, 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 run, 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 run. This is a big old shape.
That's actually hella impressive. Oh, you're a right fool to think if you're thinking of going after one of those massive beasts alone. Best to bring a dozen friends along if you want to come back in one piece. If you've got the men, I've heard of hunting parties using Willem salmon to draw them out. If you head up the Willem River, you'll like to find a new one which died during the salmon run. Yeah, sure. Boing, 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 boing.
Pew.
I can hardly forget the size of the beast I saw that day. I was tracking a chocobo around the 100th throws when I spotted a bear near big as a house, drinking its fill from the waters. I didn't dare get any closer. I went home from that day's hunt empty-handed. Noted. I feel like I remember having this conversation that I didn't see Alfino in it, but I know someone said he was there. I actually might have to rewatch the trailer before Friday. He's there. Is there only a glimpse? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, wasn't he like hiding behind like a pole or something? On the boat, you see him. The camera pans. Oh, okay. I'm floating. Hey, you're a big boy.
Hello there.
Oh, wait, I don't even need it. Oopsie poopsie. Off to Camp Bronze Lake we go. Hello, random guy sitting here.
Ah, Little, welcome back. My brother and Wiskate were just telling me of the Maelstrom's success in Eorzea. Aye, the kobolds scattered as frightened mice before our wrath. I dare say they'll think twice before setting foot on the Minzian soil again. Little, as eager as I am to hear about your journey in Albathia's spine, I can't afford to waste any more time from my training. The kobolds, maybe licking their wounds for now. But they'll be back, and in greater numbers, till the next time we meet.
I'm hoping next week we can start, Stormblood.
Curious Gorge, he's acted in high spirits ever since our return from Minzia, but his bravado scarcely hides the truth. What he said was true. Our operation against the kobolds was a resounding success. However, the troops that fought alongside him say the Curious Gorge was notably shaken during the battle, as if afraid the tide would turn at a moment's notice. But it was not fear of the kobolds that caused his axe to waver. He still fears his own inner beast. As long as this fear holds him in battle, then there is little hope that he will grow as a warrior.
Oh, side note, what's your take on the new PvP gear? I guess the new PvP or like cosmetic gear. I kind of like them. I actually had some PvP currency saved up on my raid character and just that's fair. I don't do PvP often. I just like have some saved up every now and again from when I'm doing like Wondrous Tales. And like a certain PvP mode pops. I'm like, all right, screw it. I'll do that instead of these dungeons or these trials, which I don't want to wait in queue for. I can't do unsynced at the moment.
The kobolds become bolder with every passing day, and the Maelstrom forces are spread too thin. Maelstrom Command is desperately seeking a way to supplement its flagging troops.
I think I've unlocked it. I went for the Wolf's Pier once to get rid of the blue quest. Valid.
They're considering bolstering fighting strengths by training troops in warrior techniques, so Curious Gorge's capabilities have come under special scrutiny. However, if fear continues to hold him back, I doubt he'll manage to impress anyone. Once again, we are left with wanting for means to tame the inner beast. Little, was there not learned from your journey in the Dravanian Forelands that could be of aid? Oh my god. The inner, and in the same manner as before, the memories of battle have roused the inner beast. So, my theory was correct. The key to mastery lies in the heart of conflict. Just as the ancient tomes say, only victory against a worthy opponent can temper the inner beast. Little, your growth as a warrior has given us valuable insight into the true nature of the inner beast. However, there's still much that remains shrouded in mystery. And there's still the question of what exactly sets Little apart from your brother. Indeed, the tools to tame the inner beast which are hidden somewhere. I just have yet to find them. Little, continue with your training while I return to the tomes. A solution will present itself soon enough.
Yeah. FFxiv. What is this, 56? Raw intuition. Okay, what I'm gonna quickly do is I'm going to do a leveling roulette, I guess. Just so I can hopefully get to 60. And do the rest of these in just one go. This is why. 56, 58, 60. So I have 3 more to do. I want to wear this outfit. Ooh, that actually might be very helpful, so I wouldn't be against it. I'll run this for now, screw it. I like this outfit. Oh wait, that's right. Remove glamour. Like tomorrow, but you should be able to invite. Okay. There we go. Do I have anything that I can put on? Nope. Friends list. Invite to party. Because we're on the same data center, right? So it works a little easier that way. U, not C. Yeah, I like Crystal. It's a calm data center. Fair. What dungeon did it give us? Really? Copperbell? I'm a shield healer with no shields. Let's go! Yep. Bada-bam. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. I like this big bar of random things that I'm not gonna kill following me. Oh, I didn't look at this person's search info. Oh, okay, they're actually like a little versed. Oh no, he's gonna hurt me. Ah. Accidentally hit the Windows button. Damn, that was nothing. Old man. Whoa, game, what are you showing me? The game was just like, old man, you say, well, check out his. That's not what we're looking for. I don't even need shields. Yeah, just a little bit. I love hitting two buttons specifically so I could so I can do damage. Probably wasn't hoping the game gave me a better set of dungeons or anything. Oh, and our monk died. Or at least DC'd. R.I.P. monk. Yeah.
Master Moist paid, Master Moist die. Never again, never.
Forgot, like, is it blow kiss?
Money. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, ouchie. Oh, that one hurted it, Mr. Geese the Great.
It's the one who got DC'd, because screw it, why not? There we go. See, I got just a little over that. Alright, I hope the 50-60 set does me better. Which ones can I even get from this? 50-60, right? So I can get up to Great Gubal, and I can get at minimum from Wanderer's Palace. Which, I mean, not bad. Am I good to queue? Bum, 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 bum. No 51. Oh, right. It only does the 50s, the 60s, the 70, and the 80, like, in those numbers. So I'm only getting Ampidor and from Wanderers to Ampidor. Okay. It's kind of weird, but hey, look, Ampidor, Michael Chung. Oh, little fellow Lala. Like your hair. Hee. Shield healer now has shields. I don't think I've seen like 2 monks back to back ever. I don't think I've actually ever seen like 2 monks in a day. But now I'm seeing them back to back, which is kind of bananas. Dude, this is the exact same team composition that we had in the previous dungeon. Come on, Bucko Boy Supreme. Oh, Crunchwrap Supreme looking ass. Come on. I don't know what that means, but I just know people got upset that Taco Bell ran out of Crunchwraps and they're like assaulting someone because of it. Dude, I'm gonna open my window after this dungeon because it's got a little steamy, a little hot in this room. Bonky. This one doesn't get me to 60. I'm just gonna key up for I don't know, something. A Heavensward dungeon, considering I don't know how to speak English at this point. Which, that makes no sense. I was trying to figure out the word Heavensward dungeon. Interesting mask, anyways.
An orb.
Oh, let's go. Did your team do good? It's been a minute since I've watched football. Obviously, or soccer, whatever. I'm not a fan of American football, so. Italy 3-1. Oh man, as an Italian descent, makes me a little sad. But you know what? Valid. I'm a Canadian with Italian descent or Italian heritage, and you know, both of my, you know, teams suck at the sports we were, you know, a majority for. You know, soccer, football, whatever you want to call it. Hockey. Dade. Oh, where's this one from? Goblin. Goblin. So close.
Got a 90 on that roll. Let's go.
I'm gonna go quickly open up my window before I queue in for the final dungeon to get us to 60. All right. Let's go to the vault.
I like this dungeon.
Dragoon and Summoner. Nice. Let's say she's got at least. This Dragoon lance. I'm gonna call it a scepter for a second, but it's a spear. Or a lance. FFxiv. FFxiv. Ba 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 ba.
Ooh, a clear prism. So useful for me at the moment. And on the bright side, I am actually grinding gil out by doing this, so helps. Oh, big horse, guys. I'm trying to, like, plan out in my mind how, like, the next 2 weeks is gonna go for content. And it's looking like don't know fully.
I'll cut you to pieces.
We'll be doing Final Fantasy all this week. Next week we're starting Spider-Man.
To you.
I actually don't know exactly which days either I'm going to be doing Spider-Man. I just know I'm going to be doing it next week. Probably Monday. What days following? Don't fully know.
Down with you.
I don't know if I'm going to do boulders this week or not, because Friday I might not stream because of FanFest, and I want to get as much I don't know, maybe I'll do Baldur's Gate Wednesday, so tomorrow. But Thursday will be Final Fantasy as well. Friday's stream depends on what time FanFest goes on at, because I'll be doing a reaction video for trailer and for job/race reveal. Although, I do want to see what kind of dumb shit I can get Voss through. Because, what was I doing last time in Baldur's Gate? It was... I think I was in the Orc. Not the Orc, the Goblin area. Not like saying spoilers or anything. I don't know. When I wake up tomorrow, Astarion Riz, true. When I wake up tomorrow, I'll decide if I'm doing Baldur's Gate or not. I know for sure if I do Baldur's Gate this week, it's only going to be one day. Next week, for sure, no Baldur's Gate, because Spider-Man. Week after that, it depends on how long it takes me to beat Spider-Man.
Filthy rats!
Ooh, we get level 60 after this. Let's go.
Be gone with you!
I'm hoping, God, I don't know. I think next Tuesday, if all goes to plan, is when I'll probably be doing, I know I'm just like having those guys like,
Sickness must be purged!
if all goes to plan, next Tuesday is when I want to do Alexander stuff.
And now the final curtain! This shall be a mercy.
There shall be a mercy.
You disgust me. Sickness must be purged.
Yeah, your sickness, you freaking psychotic bastard.
Be gone with you. Sickness must be purged.
I think all in all for Baldur's Gate, I'm still like 3, maybe between 3 to 5 streams off of getting to the next. Wait, how does that look? Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Like 4 to 5 streams off of maybe being close to the end of Act 1. All right, we're at level 60. I am going to take a quick little restroom break. And then I will begin, or I will continue doing the thing. God, that's terrifying. Yep, I'll be right back. We're gonna do a game restart, and then we'll continue with the job quests, obviously. All right. Let us. I'm going to leave this. Thank you for helping me get to 60, Claire. I'm going to quickly restart the game. And then continue with our job quests. Do, 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 bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-da. Right. Aha, I actually remember. Oh. Nice blacksmith vibe. Oh, it's so cool. Which one is this? Kind of the Fiend? Is this, okay. I said I'd get you a new sword next time. That's true. Is this... Okay, it's not Thok, is it? I know it's not Limitless Blue, because that's the... things. That's the bubbles. I don't know if that's... It could be one that I don't have unlocked, to be fair, but... I don't have it unlocked? Okay. I was like, I knew it had to be one that I just didn't have yet. So it couldn't have been those. It's wearing... Oh, okay. It's so cool. I need a... Oh, right. I actually am wearing this top. So let's unequip. Let's go here. There we go. Thank you very much. The green is my favorite color. So, like, that works out perfectly. And I was thinking next time when I go for my makeover for Little, we just do the hair color change. I'm either going to go, or the hair size, I'm going to restyle it to be something, but I don't know if I'm going to do a different color as well, or if I'm just going to change the actual color of it. Katana of the Goddess was the other option. Ooh. Oh, that's clean too. Honestly though, I love the petals and stuff that's like flying off this one, so 10 out of 10. Perfect choice. Thank you very much. It's like a little reward and achievement. Also, I never did the slash pet for today. And the little bow for thanks. I am warrior indeed. Little, you couldn't have come at a better time. Whiskate has just arrived and looks eager to speak with you.
Really? With little old me?
Ah, Little, just the warrior I wanted to see. The nation of Limsa Lominsia is in dire need of your aid. Just going to go into lurk mode for a bit. Sounds good. Thank you for lurking. And again, thank you for helping me go through those queues a little bit faster. It's highly appreciated. If I didn't have a reliable healer like you through stuff like this, it would be a little bit worse. It'd be a lot of bit worse, actually. Ow. I just hit my good knee on my desk. Oh. The Maelstrom is short-handed, and the beast. Hope you didn't mind. No, I was good with it. Honestly, that helped it go by faster, and that was perfect. As much as I enjoy using tank, at the moment, I'm really not in the mood to tank, but this is just what I use for in between, so. I kind of got onto stream today forgetting that I was going to be using warrior and not samurai, so. There's that. Little just the warrior I wanted to see. The nation of Heavensward is in dire need of your aid. The Maelstrom is short-handed, and the beast tribes' attacks only grow more ferocious. I'm here searching for skilled fighters that, and there aren't many more skilled than you. As you know, my brother has already answered the call, helping the Maelstrom defend from the relentless kobold assaults. Kobolds aren't the only ones thorn in our side. Pirates serving Sahagin, have been pillaging along the coasts of Eorzea. That's why I need your axe a little. There may be more pirates, but their blades can't cut as deep as I've seen. Heavensward will be grateful to have your prowess on their side. Sir, once you've made your preparations, hurry to Airport and speak with the Storm Captain on duty for more details of the mission. Because this is all, like, just pure reading today, I'm just, like, so much more tired already. Because usually I have to do some running around, and I have, like, a few, like, minutes of respite in between most bits of dialogue. Like, that's why I was also kind of very quiet during the dungeon, so I apologize for that. Also, I haven't done this in a while, but if anyone is lurking, I don't know. I don't look at view counts, so like I could literally just be talking to Daniel and Claire, or I could be talking to like 3 people that are lurking, for all I know. But for anyone who is potentially lurking and isn't already subbed, or is watching the VOD, please do sub. It's highly appreciated. The goal was to get to 100 before the year ends, but admittedly that doesn't seem feasible, so I'm aiming for 75, which I'm 13 away from getting. So if we can get those 13 from now to December 31st or whatever, that'd be appreciated. Little Lala. McFwa some fish. Adventure, the Maelstrom thanks you for your aid. The band of pirates flying the flagship of the Serpent Reavers has landed ashore the Isle of Umbra, and all the reports indicate that they plan to use that foothold to attack Ailport. Our walls only defended from island assaults. I shudder to think of what might happen were the pirates to bombard us with cannons from the sea. Our course of action has been decided. We will take the fight to them before they have a chance to mount an offense. Our rendezvous point is the Isle of Umbra. The pirates shall not weather or wrath the maelstrom. Shall not weather the wrath of the maelstrom. Yes, sir.
So, you're the one Whiskate sent? He said much of your prowess. I look forward to seeing you in the fray. Wagon time, do a little flying with the wagon time. Come aboard and fly with a dragon time.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 dun 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 beep beep beep. Bap 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 doop. Good. Now that our troops are gathered, we shall move out at once. Our objective is to slay the pirate captain. Without a head to lead them, the serpent reavers will scuttle back to their moldy ships. However, the task ahead of us should not be taken lightly. Reports tell of a fearsome beast under the captain's thrall. Take care not to let your guard down, lest you become the beast's next meal. Yes, sir. Oh, speaking of beasts. That's a face. Oh, whoops. Fight back before we're overwhelmed. The pirate attack as attactive is possessed. Like the 12 your axe cut them down. We shall press forward for Aleport. The main ship will soon be within our sights. I'll protect the wounded little. You give the pirates the taste of your steel. The pirates think they have the strength in numbers, but a storm captain is worth a dozen of them. We shall leave the wounded to recover here. Little to me.
Stop the serpent reavers. Har har har. Well, if you're hell's bent on trying, it's been a long time since me pup had fresh corpses to feast on.
Yeah, but has your pup ever tasted a FFxiv? And have you ever tasted once I get the second bit, have you ever tasted a FFxiv? Such a fine axemanship I've seen. Such fine axemanship I've never seen. However, now is not the time to dally in awe. This place fills me with foreboding. Let us meet again at Aleport. Little, now that we are safely out of those cursed isles, I would like to thank you for your aid once again. Without the courage your fighting spirit bestowed upon us, we would have been overwhelmed. The Maelstrom is honored to count you amongst our allies. You're welcome.
The captain speaks for all of us. Your ferocity inspired us to carry on in face of the pirates' onslaught. What drove you to fight with such fury?
Money. And here I thought that an axe was just for killing, but instead you wield it in our defense, and it is your will to protect us gave you the strength to surpass the limits of your body. 7 hells, I've been fighting all wrong. I've seen nary a battle so fierce, or a protector more stalwart. Little, I would like to hear more of your skirmish from your eyes. After you've recovered from the fight, pray speak to me again. Yes, sir. Raw intuition. Bam, bam. How to Train Your Warrior. Let's go. One of my favorite movies, How to Train Your Dragon. I love that series with all my being. It would seem our battle with the Serpent Reavers bestowed upon you yet another technique of Eld. My comrades and I, as well, will not soon forget the ferocity which you protected our lives this day. I shall return to Maelstrom Command and inform them of our success. I look forward to the day we fight side by side once more. Self-healing, let's go! I am now warrior, heal me war. The lessons learned from your example will serve to aid me in countless battles to come. No doubt Whiskate and the others are eager to hear from you. Give that old marauder my regards. How to Train Your Warrior. It only lasts 6 seconds, but it has a 400 heal potency, which, I mean, for a tank, it's pretty good, considering this one's a 250 cure potency. Red. Red wand. Okay, Ah, Little, I knew the Serpent Reavers would fall swiftly before your axe. 3 attacks, I was like, okay. That's not horrible. That's like 1 full rotation. Did you learn aught from the skirmish of that might be of aid? I did not expect such fable opponents to wake up the beast from its slumber, but it seems your conviction to safeguard your comrades had the selfsame effect as pitting yourself against the bears of Abaltheon's spine. Little, this information may prove to be invaluable. With your story likely lies the key to overcoming my brother's struggles. Speaking of which, my brother suffered injury in a clash with the kobolds, and has come here to nurse his wounds as I did. It would please him to see an old friend such as you. Pray speak with him, and in exchange of battle stories, may serve to lift his spirits. Alright. I'm gonna go in on a dragon and be like, look at what I found! Look at what I found! You have green hair just like, we have the same shade of green hair, I never realized that. I got ears. My arms are growing ears out of them. My ears are growing arms out of them. That's what I meant to say. Ah, little, I am overjoyed to see you you came through your battle with the pirates unscathed. If only I could say the same. I've been ordered to rest here until the wounds... We said skin color is all. Oh, true! We're just the 3 green boy. Instead of the blue man group, we're the green man. Green gamers of Garlemald. The green game guys. That's what we are. If only I could say the same. I've been ordered to rest here until my wounds I suffer from the fight against the kobolds heal. According to the unit reports, the kobolds unleashed a new type of explosive on the Maelstrom troops. Gorge valiantly threw himself upon it before detonating, shielding his allies from the worst of the blast. The new bomb has a destructive force unseen by the kobolds' primitive explosions. That my brother still standing before us is no small miracle. Probably. I can absolutely see that. Truth be told, my wounds are barely severe enough to warrant sending me here. But the moment I saw that bomb, I knew I couldn't let my comrades come to harm. Oop. I just dropped something. When I saw the bomb, I knew I couldn't let my comrades come to harm, and I leapt upon it as if bear instinct. I remember nothing after that. Little has had a similar story to tell. The Serpent Reavers almost overwhelmed the Maelstrom troops, but he remained undaunted in their defense, awakening the inner beast with a ferocity unseen before. You both poured your energy into defeating your foes. While protecting your allies, could this be the secret to taming the throes of the beast within? If so, that means, my brother, you finally brought your inner beast to heal. What? I don't believe... I didn't feel the beast take hold. This theory must be tested. Brother, once your wounds have healed, it would serve you best to let go of your worry from keeping your unleashed full strength. From unleashing your full strength. Swing your axe unbridled by fear. But what if I succumb to the beast's call again? My training has only made me stronger. If I lose control, it could be worse than in Whale Wineport. Now is not the time for doubt. Your allies, nay, your friends, will be by your side to ensure. They will ensure that none are harmed should the worst come to pass. I know your theory demands that I fight without hesitation, but please, I must think on this. We should let Curious Gorge's wounds heal before we demand anything more from him. Rest well, my friend. We will return before long. That's all. There is more I would speak with you about. Pray visit me when you are ready. I feel like I'm losing my voice because of these guys. Oh. Stormblood Warrior quests are so much better because they added a bit of comedy, which is funny because Stormblood is full of tragedy and depression. Yeah, I've heard a lot of Stormblood's Warrior being good. So I'm hoping when that comes to pass, like, it helps me enjoy the job a little bit more. Because at the moment, I'm really hoping that I enjoy Warrior more in the future, because it's the tank I'm getting to 91st. Samurai, I'm excited to get to 90. White Mage, you know, it's gonna be good. But Warrior, I'm like, come on. You know, it's good, but like, come on. To rouse the inner beast with fierce battle, and tame it by resolving to fiercely defend your allies. This theory could better serve us than aimlessly scouring the ancient tomes. But my brother still fears the consequences should he lose control. If indeed his fears should come to pass, you must be ready to stop him. If oh my god, my brain's not working. Or it gets fun only if your healer doesn't mind spamming their 1 DPS button because they won't need to heal you anymore. Hell yeah. As you have before, little, prepare your axe. Our next battle. Equilibrium. Ah, little, I can see your power, the power in you in your stride, and feel the inner beast raging within you. You will need such strength for your next trial. Your next trial is at hand. Wiskate and my brother are here looking for more fighters to supplement the undermanned Maelstrom troops in a new operation. That they've asked for you by name. Seek them out if you wish to raise your axe once more against the beast tribes. And then decimate. Deliver an attack to all enemies with a potency of 200. Beast gauge costs 50. Little brother. The Maelstrom is once again in need of support, is it not? Pray tell us what it is they require. Pardon me.
Very well. Now that everyone is here, scouts reported increasing activity among the kobolds. The 179th Order seems to be producing explosions day and night in preparations for an all-out assault. From the indications, they aim to attack this very camp. The Maelstrom strategy to intercept the bombs near Zelma's Run Camp Bronze is a haven for wounded soldiers, and its defense is one of our top priorities.
I know this isn't his voice, I'm very sorry.
If we have 2 legendary warriors by our side, our success would be all but assured. Zelma's Run is barely wide enough for one cot to ride abreast. If I were to lose control, none would be able to escape the beast's wrath.
But on the contrary, brother, this battle will give you the chance to once again assert your dominance over the beasts within.
This is what you spoke of earlier, is it not? To tame the inner beasts by devoting yourself to the defenses of your allies.
If my theory turns out to be true, then the control within is within your grasp. As long as little is at your back, there is naught to fear. Will you run away again? You know that the path you wish to walk, the path the warrior does not lie down that road. Say no more, please. Leave me to my thoughts. Let me go cut him real quick.
Well, we've not much time for hesitation. The storm captain awaits near Zelma's Run, and will be departing shortly. Little, if you decide to join the fight, pray tell Curious Gorge, if anyone can rouse him from the slumps, it's you.
Yes, sir.
My apologies for causing worry, Little. My brother is right. It's up to me to walk the path of might. I know that, but still I cower before the beast within. A true warrior faces his fears, axe in hand, right? Come on, Little. Remind me what it is like to scoff at my enemies. Feeble blows. Awaken your inner beast and slap the fear right out of me.
Let's go into Defiance. I do slap.
God's damn, what a blow. That's the stuff warriors are made of, Little. Thank you. I'll dominate the beast within, and our axe will stand indomitable against these bloody kobolds. Beast within, get ready to call me Daddy. Our enemies will feel the fear, the full force of my fury, and will not stop one ilm into the camp. Come, Little, we must keep the storm captain waiting.
We mustn't keep the storm captain waiting.
Little, that both you and Curious Gorge will be aiding us and brings me comfort. Camp Brunswick will not ask for a more stalwart defense. Our strategy to intercept the kobolds at two separate locations in Zelma's Run. We split into two groups, one with warriors protecting each one. Little, we will be dispatched to the eastern side. Nary a single kobold will make it through with your fury alongside us. Curious Gorge, we will be in charge of the western side's defense. I've seen you crush kobolds under your axe before. Today shall be no different. The 179th Order have run home with the tails between their legs. We will rendezvous to the north. May your axe strike true. Dismissed.
Bum bum. Bum bum.
Gods damn it. We walked right into their ambush.
Or I walked right into their ambush. Ooh, I almost one-shot him. Let's go.
That was too bloody close. Good thing the kobolds didn't count on you showing up. It looks like the eastern side is clear. Curious Gorge and the others may need our help. Hurry, little.
Oh, I'll be going in. You know what? The kobolds would be afraid of a dragon.
Little, my apologies, but it seems the kobolds couldn't wait for you. Camp Bronze Lake has not to fear for 197th Order anymore.
Curious Gorge's axe was like a whirlwind, strewing the kobolds in every which direction. His courage carried us all through the battle unharmed.
With these 2 warriors at our side, I have no doubt that the kobolds would have overwhelmed us. I will be submitting a detailed report to your heroism to Westgate and Maelstrom Command. You have all fought bravely today. Let us return home for a well-deserved rest. Little, I can scarce remember the last time I fought as I did today. I swung my axe with ambition, but I was free from the inner beast's grasp. It was just as my brother said. By pouring my strength into the defense of my allies, the beast within was tamed. However, kobolds are hardly a true test of one's power. If the fight had been against a more worthy foe, or if the circumstances had been more dire. Although today's battle was heartening, it's too early to say that I've subdued the beast. I'll return to Camp Bronze Lake to rest. Little, let my brother know of our victory here. It seems your bravery was well earned. What of my brother? Was he able to fight without succumbing to his inner fury? Ah, so even with today's victory, he yet dreads the consequences were he to lose control. Still, it is only a matter of time. It is only through the strength of his own that he may dispel the fog of self-doubt. Unfortunately, the beast tribes won't wait for Curious Gorge's epiphany. Star Marshal Slafrins has sent the word that he requires a warrior's strength to aid in another Maelstrom defense. And you already know the kobolds aren't the only nuisance we have to contend with. The Sahagin have taken advantage of the distraction caused by our foe on the kobold to launch an offensive against the Tide Gate. With the bulk of the Maelstrom forces tied up with the kobold threat, we can ill afford to send any men to defend the gate near Camp Skull Valley, leaving us wide open to the Sahagin threat. Little, if the strength of a warrior were to see the people of Leminsia safely through this storm, then mayhap the glory of our ancestors will be restored, and all of Eorzea would know us as guardians instead of brutes. However, it saddens me to say that we cannot depend on my brother to be ready to shoulder such a weight. Little, when the time comes, you must needs be ready to take on the task alone. In the meantime, Pray tell me of your battle at Zelma's Run. Recall the ferocity with which you fought, and lose yourself in memory of your fight. As before, your inner beast is roused, and the other technique of Eld is at your disposal. Your progress is encouraging. Continue on this path, continue to challenge your limits of your mind and body, and victory in battle shall come. The victory in battle is assured.
Equilibrium. Yeah. I know it's just a little cast. I want to see what the... Oh, that's the one where you're like, ha 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 ha, like fixing your back and stuff. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put this here, and that there. Because I feel like I'll be hitting Shift Z and Shift X a lot. Actually, I'll put Shift M3 for that. Because I'm guaranteed not to hit it accidentally. And then we'll make this Shift 4.
Little, the Sahagin forces have begun marching upon the Tide Gates. The time has come for the decisive battle, on which the fate of all Leminsians hangs in the balance. My brother still wrestles from the tenacious grasp of the inner beast, but this crisis will not wait for him. The successful defense of the Tide Gate depends on 2 warriors being present. I shall not stand idly by either. I will lend what meager aid I can with my healing magics. If your heart is in steel for battle, let us meet my brother outside.
Come here, you summoner peach.
Little, you're here at last. Is my brother ready to depart?
Oh my god, my throat.
My preparations are complete. I am ready to lay down my life in Limsa Leminsia's defense. As are we all. The most recent report tells the Sahagin plan to use their massive sea beasts to overrun the Tide Gates. As for, we'll be in charge of defending the southern Tide Gate. With 2 warriors by our side, we will beat those slimy fishbacks into the muddy depths from whence they came. You're fighting too, but what of your wounds? And you said 2 warriors? Aye, it's true, the injuries from our fight with Titan remain. But I reckon the Sahagin's courage won't last for long. As for the warriors, well, we've got 2 right here, don't we? Worry not, Whiskate. The Sahagin will rue the day they stood before our might.
That's the sound they make when they do that. They go.
Alright then, let us head to Camp Skull Valley. The Sahagin won't soon forget this battle. The fate of Limsa Leminsia I desire nothing more than to see everyone safely through this battle. But the beast within takes me, within its clutches again. Little, you know what to do. Gather your strength and drive the fear from me within a mighty slap. It's time to put that training to work.
You know how it is. Yeah.
That's the stuff, Little. I'll be feeling that in the morning. Come, hells or high water, the tide gate will not fall. We'll show the Sahagin the iron will of the warrior. Let us report to Commander Flackbreeder at once.
Oh, my throat. It's worth it, but my god, I need to choose more accommodating voices. Bum 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 bum.
This operation depends on the successful defense of both tide gates. You four will see to the southern, while the other units will attend to the northern. Although you are few in numbers, 'twould be foolish to expect anything but greatness from such storied fighters. All in charge of defending the southern gate. Southern tide gate are here. Let's not waste any more time. Not so fast, Whiskate. I don't think I'd let you take all the glory, do you?
Storm Marshal Enzra, Enzar, you plan to fight alongside us? There's not I could say to stop him. Once his mind was to it, there was very little that can. My sense of duty will not scarce allow you four to bear the weight of Limsa Lominzia's fate on your own. My axe will be the first to greet the Sahagin wave. And what's more, I'd like to see the strength of these two warriors. With mine own eyes, something tells me this will be a fight to remember. Star Marshal, it will be an honor to fight by your side. Our axes will see the people of Limsa Lominzia safe through the storm. Brave defenders, this day the Sahagin mean to descend upon us like a tidal wave, but you will stand strong. You will not allow the fishbacks a single ilm of land, nor will you give them any quarter. Our fate awaits us at Halfstone to the tide gate.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go do something really quick. I don't feel like I'm in a warrior's, attire at the moment. So what I'm going to do is put... I guess this is my best one. I'm gonna put this on. This gives a more warrior vibe. TBH. I mean, this gives more of a battle vibe, at the bare minimum. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, ba, ba. Ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Beep. Ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Wasn't that one tuft of grass? Valiant protesters, protectors of Limzalominzia. This day the Sahagin mean you know, I can give him a better voice. This day the Sahagin mean to make an end of us. They will come shrieking like gale and descend upon us with the force of a tidal wave. But will we falter? No. We will stand strong, unwavering, until the tide recedes, strained by the blood of the dead. Oh. Thump, thump.
Yeah.
To your battle stations, men. Defend the tide gate and use the fish back's broken corpses as bait. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba. So I'm thinking that depending on how much I enjoy the story for Warrior in Stormblood, it will determine if I play through Shadowbringers and Endwalker as Warrior, as like I was originally planning, or if I go in as something different.
The beast has been tamed. Little brother, friends, thank you. My axe remains steadfast. Friends, stand at my back. My inner beast shall protect you. The fishbacks have brought more pests to be crushed under the warrior's heels. Brother, little, imbue your axes with your inner fury and show the world a true warrior's true wrath. Go forth, undaunted warriors, smash these invaders till naught remains but barter for their gulls.
As long as this stands with us, none shall break through.
This is playing through, Final Fantasy and doing the voices for people is kind of why I want to play through Baldur's Gate 3 as like an RP at a point. Because like I want to be able to get into character for something. Like I would love to be able to do that because it seems like so much fun. Especially because like I'm a big fan of D&D but haven't really been able to play it. So I want like, the excuse of having something D&D-esque.
Warrior of Light, Curious Gorge, the battle is won and the Sahagin scurry back to their moldy caverns.
Huzzah! And I'm just like, hi guys, my name's Little.
Today's victory is owed to the might of our two warriors. Without you, we would not be standing here.
I'll eventually play Baldur's Gate 3 at this point. I'm just waiting for Endwalker final credits before I put any time into... That's fair.
Curious Gorge. Wear the title of a warrior with pride. I couldn't have made it this far alone. It was only thanks to the bravery of my allies that I was able to dominate the beast within. It calls me Daddy now.
I don't want to continue that joke, but it's really funny to me.
The day will soon come. With proper training and instructions, all the people of Eorzea can choose to walk the path of the warrior.
Speaking of which, with the Sahagin threat dealt with, the Maelstrom can proceed with its plan to... to train its troops in the way of the warrior. And who better than to train them than the two siblings who brought their teachings to Eorzea in the first place? Curious Gorge, Broken Mountain, it's the Brokeback Mountain. I invite you to instruct the Maelstrom recruits in the way of your ancestors. Forge our troops into mighty defenders worthy of their title. Many moons have passed since we came down from our mountain village, and finally we can begin to realize our dream. This is an honor. My brother and I will gladly accept this appointment. Little mayhap you're the one who needs to start training harder.
In your dreams, buddy, I can still wash you.
I dare say you're right. Little has some proper competition. We'll both fight where we're needed, unbound by fear or hesitation, and in doing so, the master techniques of Eld.
So my retainer returned from a quick expedition with a wall-mounted vault. I'm just not gonna question where they got it from. You know, sometimes it's better not to question. So yeah, I agree.
I look forward to the day. Listen, I look forward to the day we both reach our peak, the peak of our strengths, and you will face an opponent worthy of your axe, me.
This is already assaulted my house. It's mine now. I mean, you know what? Better not to. You know what? He bought it from you, or made it by his own two hands, or stole it, but that's gathering it. So technically, he's not wrong. Far Edge of Fate will be available from Curious Gorgy. Whoa. Okay, that's definitely gear for sure, right? Holy crap. I'm not saying it's horrible, but it is 100% gear. I mean, the helm's kind of nice, and I want to try something. Let's just return to Gridania. You know what? I'm gonna go to the Foundation, because I'm gonna have to start the next stream there anyways. But what I want to do for the moment is unequip. I mean, it does not fit with this, but what is changing? Oh, it's just like barely different on top. I would like to make a proper warrior's outfit. Now, I could go with this. It's not a bad choice. But it doesn't feel like me. It doesn't feel like Little Frog. Okay, that feels a little more like Little Frog, actually. Yeah, I'm actually going to buy this. This is what? The code offending. Well, hello there. Actually, I'm gonna buy that in a second. I want to see if there's anything else that catches my eye more. Same thing, different. Slight different stats. Oh, that one's even better, actually. Right, I just gotta make sure that it... Okay, yep. 3K, nice and easy. You know, I'm curious about it still. I'm gonna go look at it really quick. Where are those new tops? And how expensive are they still? No, I liked this. No, I liked the sleeveless, I think. 2.2 mil and 2.1 mil. Got it. Getting tome gear? I'm going to. I'm just looking for something for glam. So I can set it in the plate. Gods of Eld. You know, it's funny. I don't think I've actually really bought home gear as of late. Sky Pirates. What the hell is Gods of Eld? This is the newest craftable level. Oh, yeah. Oh, that area. Okay, right. Wait. Let me actually go see what kind of gear I can grab from here really quick. First things first. What in the hell are you? That scared me seeing run up. It's about to get freaking ganked or something. See, now this is an axe. Not getting that for a long while, but... Fried chicken, apparently. Ah, gunblade. I mean, that's the better one to get. So, like, there's no point in going for the others, but I just want to see what the... I mean, that's a nice ad, but that's, you know... Not a fan of that one. That's gear. I'm gonna see what axes they got at this point. That's actually kind of nice, not gonna lie. Alexander Savage is easy. Fair. Wow, these are very underwhelming. Alright, what is it? Shire that I was going at. Let's grab an axe. Okay. Let's do rings. One ring. Wait. Got one ring. I got 2 ring slots, right? Yep. 2 rings, and we'll go bracelet. I can actually, this helmet's starting to grow on me, weirdly enough. Boing. I don't think these guys give anything that I might need or want. In-room, please. God, I'm exhausted. Inventory. Let's go with... Wait, wrong thing. Let's toss that in there. Let's toss that in there, even though I'm probably not going to be using that one. Toss in. I gotta, like, go through all of this and organize it properly, but... That'll be for another time. See, now that works better. It's got that full black attire going, obvi. That one just changes there, so it doesn't work as well. God, I know. On my other character, I am. On this one, I'm not, thank God. But, like... I don't know if I want to go with this helm. If I want to go with this one. But I like the... I think this one works better for me. Because it has, like, that gold accent on it as well. And this one, I don't know, there's something about it now that I'm like not leaning towards. So we're gonna save that. We're going to apply it.
Small fury.
Oh, there's no like seats in here. I mean, I freed up a ton of space by finally moving a bunch of stuff to the armor. Oh, true. That is probably needed a lot, huh? I know, I just want to look at it though. Like, come on, lady. Damn. I just want to look at the gear, but I don't gotta be mean about it. Alright, let me go here. Like this. I need to get a picture of this for my friend because he won't believe that I actually made a sub-decent looking outfit. Ground unlock hunts. Oh, fair. All right. I am going to end stream. I'm gonna rest my throat. I'm gonna go get some food. Either tomorrow or your butterflies did not want to follow you. Either tomorrow or Thursday will be my next oh, you know what? I should also send it to Sloth. Yeah, either tomorrow or Wednesday, Thursday. Oh my god, either, yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, tomorrow or Thursday will be my next Final Fantasy stream. I don't know fully which one it's going to be. It really just depends on what I wake up and want to do tomorrow. So Claire, Daniel, thank you both for hanging out. Anyone who's been lurking, highly appreciated. If you're new, sub. If you're old or new, like the video. I'll be around. These are my days off. Hell yeah. But yeah, take care everyone. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.